Everyone, hello Aralu. For the final time in the first round of BoB BPL season 2025. We all gathered out here at Watchu Sports Arena for this exciting, exhilarating, fascinating match day 45 between the defending champion Paro FC and RTC FC, who has been a strong contender throughout the season. Fans gathered here from all walks of life, elders, young, parents, children, friends, companions, family, gathered out here to witness this spectacular clash. Here's the starting lineup for Paro FC. Kelton Zongpo in goal, 5 clean sheets until now. Paro FC has conceded the lowest goals until now in the league, just 4 goals. All thanks to their defenders and the goalkeeper as well as all the players. Jersey number 6, Nyuma Swing, starts again. Nyuma Wandi still missing from that injury that he sustained during the transport game. News is that he is recovering well and we will get to see him soon. Jersey number 14, Kezang Doji, who scored a banger out here. Can he do it again? Stay tuned to find that out. Jersey number 15, Karma Chutrim. Jersey number 47, Omalaya Noreen Kureim. Jersey number 16, Tiltrim Nomgyo. Jersey number 40, Yuta Suzuki, back in the starting lineup. Jersey number 92, Walid Said, has been an important player for Paro FC since his appearance for the club. Jersey number 11, Kingo Wangchuk, the homebred, the speedy player who has scored in the season 3 goals already. Jersey number 25, the favourite of the Paro supporters, Evans Asante, has scored 4 goals, and the second leading goal scorer, jersey number 10, Muhammad Rasul Ba, with 7 goals. Here's the starting lineup for the travellers, the visitors, the away team, RTC FC, who are in the 4th position in the points table. Jersey number 21, Toshinobu. Jersey number 3, Shirab Toji, aka Taken, leads the team. Jersey number 28, Ishu Gilton, a young centre back, has both defensive and offensive prowess in him, has already scored 3 goals. Jersey number 24, Min Sung Lee. Jersey number 25, Taemin Kim, who is in good form after that hat-trick against Sugan Academy. Jersey number 8, Pema Zangpo, the homebred, the local star, aka Vampire. Jersey number 14, Jimmy Namgyal. Jersey number 17, Jigme Tsetrim. Jersey number 11, Kinzang Tenzin, aka Chacha or Cheche, is the leading goal scorer, the Golden Boot race leader, with 8 goals. Jersey number 30, Sangye Yezer, and jersey number 12, Ki Taemin, who is in good form after he got that hat-trick. There are 2 similar names, Ki Taemin and T Kemen. The atmosphere is exhilarating. Players, everyone fascinating. They have met before, 6 occasions. Paro FC had won all those clashes, but RTC has always given them a tough fight. the supporters, the fans, families, friends, everyone gathered out here. Sheer joy on the stands, at the gallery, smiling, laughing, embracing this moment. The final game of the first round of BoB BPL season 2025. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tile. Honored, obliged to be here, privileged, appreciating everything until now. And then match day 45. It has been a long journey for all these teams in this season as they have battled through ups and downs. But it's a different story for Paro FC. Because what we see them doing on the pitch, it has been nothing short of exceptional. They have come out 8 times on the pitch. They have been victorious on all 8 occasions. RTC, they have played 8 games. They have won 5, drawn 1 and lost 2. Nonetheless, it is of great importance to both these clubs. Like their head coaches always mention, all the matches are important. But today, this particular match holds another special place, especially in the table standings. If RTC manages to win today, they will end their first round in the 3rd position after Transport's defeat yesterday to Timber City. Timber City are in the 2nd position in the first round. For Paro FC, a draw or win, or even if they lose, they will still end the first round in the top of the table. 8 games, 8 wins, 24 points. RTC, 4th position on the points table, 16 points. If they get a win today, they will have 19 points. 1 more point than Transport, who sits at 3rd position as of now with 18 points. All the clubs this season has already played 9 games except for these 2, RTC FC and Paro FC, the defending champions. They have met on 6 occasions, season 2022, season 2023, season 2024. And they are meeting for the 7th time out here. All the seasons, all those clashes, Paro FC has edged past RTC, but RTC has always proved to be a really strong opponent. Referee in the middle, Virendra Rai. And with that, we are underway with the final game of the first round. The defending champion Paro FC coming into this game with 8 games played, 8 games won. Asante, Suzuki, burst of energy. In both the teams, both the players fully prepped up, ready to give everything they've got. From out here, from the commentary area, we could even hear the away team support coming out here in numbers, cheering, supporting, motivating, inspiring their team. Kareem, 5 clean sheets already. Kinga, down the left. Sange, wonderful defensive work. Jimmy Titim, moving away in space. Finds Keithiman. Suzuki. Children. Finds Kizong on the left. Kamachutram. Gets it back to Kezang. Kezang. Back to Kamachutram. Switches down to his centre back partner Kareem. Nima, miss pass. Nima making up for it. That's how quick the players re-tackle to make sure the miss passes don't cause much trouble. Asante, nutmegs, show up. Jimmy over there to cover that space. Nima throws it down the line. Show up, right there to collect it. Finds Pemazangpo. Still Pemazangpo holding on to the ball a bit too much. Asante, first shot of the game. Over the crossbar. He has done it before. He has that ability to turn these shots into goals. RTC building up from the back, playing short. Tiltrim. Show up. Kareem returns that ball. Asante. Lee hits it away. Jimmy Tittum. He has played for Paro United before. He has played on this pitch. The first cross off the game. Kezang is there, aiming for Rasopa. He did get a touch on it. Josh Nobu goes long. Nothing on that. Suzuki brought down. Maybe he tripped. Ref says not enough to be called for. Paro FC has scored 27 goals in this season. 20 of those goals have come from their foreign signings. The remaining 7 from the local players. The stat regarding goals scored is the other way around for RTC. Heavy clash by Rasopa on Ishe, who is covering his face. There was the clash on him. Rasopa, unintentional, apologetically. Ishe being assessed by the team doctor Tenzin Drukpa. Coming back to the goals scored by RTC this season, they have scored a total of 30 goals, the highest in the season as of now. The highest goal scored, the highest margin came down there at Samti when they scored 10 goals past Samti FC. Most of their goals have been scored by the local players. 24 goals scored by the Bhutanese, and the remaining scored by the South Koreans. Sorry, it was 23 goals scored by the Bhutanese players. Long ball caught in. Keith him in. Taking his time. Fights Jimmy Titrim. There's a cross whipped in. Gradually pressure is mounting up on the home team. Sangeza Pimazongpo gives it away. Lee finds Pimazongpo. Pimazongpo took his time. The clearance came off him at the end. Come on, Chutrim. Sangivese. It is indeed a high intensity game out here. Players already indulge in some physical battles, tossing them off, exchanging words early on. Surely this is going to be a high stake game out here. The atmosphere is already getting heated up on the pitch. Seems like it's between Pimazongpo and Kezang. Both of these players have played together before. They represented the country together in the senior national team. But on the pitch, you gotta play for your own team. There's no friendship out here. It is the battle, the survival of the fittest, of course, when you're in the game. Yesterday we saw more than 5 yellow cards between Transport and City's clash. We might see more today. Kezang missed that clearance. Pimazongpo trying to capitalize on it. Draws a foul. First foul off the game there. Pimazongpo trying to get near the ball. Kamachatrim shielded that well. Gilton leading the team today. Has had 5 clean sheets. The recent coming during the Transport game out here. Pimazongpo lifts it up, looking for Keithimin. Newman lunges in. Suzuki on the ground. Kareem looking for Bar. Kezang. Suzuki. Kezang finds Kinga down the left. Kinga got 2 red shirts. Cleared off by Ishe. Jimmy. Good twists and turns. Trying to get it in the middle. Walid intercepted. Keithimin drives it away. Keithimin burst of speed. Cha-Cha waiting inside the box. Keithimin's cross intercepted by Kamachutrim, who came all the way from the centre back position to guard that area on the left side. Shut up. Kinga holding on the ball, looking for support, bringing down the intensity, sorting out things because it has been a high intensity game. Asante finds Suzuki. Suzuki trying to put it in early for Asoba. Yoshigalten intercepts, throw in for Paro FC. Kamachatrim. Kareem. Pimazongpo finds Jimmy. Still Jimmy. Cruising past Walid. Keithimin shifts down. Finds Pimazongpo. Good right touch. Pimazongpo gets a shot in. Kelton got a touch on that. That was struck with precision, not much power. But Pimozangpo almost getting the work done. Gelson, fingertip save. One of the best saves for him out here at their very own backyard. First corner of the game for RTC. Paro FC haven't lost any games in this league as of now. Can they hold on to their winning streak, undefeated run? Sharap gets a ball in! For a moment that seemed like that was going in. Russell Bar, aware of his surroundings, left it out to go for a goal kick. Chance gone. Nima moving away. Keithiman intercepts it. Luishe heads it away. The tall African attackers are kept at bay until now. Coach Oriel Moidano happy with the squad depth. As Alessandro Rigi and Lobsang back in the squad. Rasopa finds Kinga. Walid switches play down to Asante. Good first touch. Keithiman defending well. Throw in for Paro FC. Nima prepping for a long throw, gets it inside. Jimmy Titim tucks it away for safety. Kezang, another long range effort. Goes wide. RTC has had the upper hand until now, especially in the attacking third. Sangeuze, a runner down the line. Beautiful pass, onside, Jimmy tucks it in. Kinzang seems like he was right there a bit late. Gelson, clutch moment, important save again. Both these teams battling out here. The weather is suitable. We had a little shower, but the rain has gone down. The sun is in here. That's a foul for RTC. Sangeze initially didn't get to start much games, but once he did start, he had been a regular. Guy has been performing. Taemin Kim, the tall South Korean, lifts it inside the box. Pimozangpo between two tall figures, Walid and Kareem. Look at that attempt from Pimozangpo. Almost getting it inside. Kelton, fingertip save. Wonderful work. Going long this time. Lee heads that away. Nima. Suzuki. Bit short. Asante. Pimazangpo moves away. Sure up. Back to Pimazangpo. Shoots in. And a foul drawn over there. Maybe on that challenge with Lee. Beautiful bit of football work from RTC. Nishe. Sure up. Gets it down the line. Kareem compelled to clear it off. Pimazangpo was arriving from behind. Sure up. Missed few games, but been a regular, leading the team. Is in the senior national team of Bhutan as well. Rasopa pressured from behind by Lee. Kezang. Sangye finds Pimazangpo. Walid reads that well. Another ball tuck in. Rasopa on the ground, appealing for something. Unhappy with that decision. He thought he had got a foul on that area, but the referee not having it. Chiminamgyo switches down to Keithimin. Beautiful touch. Jimmy Sitrim overlapping Keithimin, cruising inside. Keithimin takes a shot straight to Gelton. Another chance. What a run that was from Keithimin. Early chances for RTC. Keithimin between Nima and Suzuki. Getting closer to the 6 yards. Pulled the trigger straight to Gelton. Ten goals between these two players, Keithimin and Pimazangpo. Kareem. Newman second consecutive start. Energetic youngsters battling out here. Sangye. Beautiful work. Kenzang gets it down. Keithimin. Wonderful pass. There's Chiminamgya up against Kareem. Took his time. Seems like he took a more lot than he should have. But another beautiful bit of football from RTCians. Chimisitrim. Asante on the ground. Seems like he got caught on the groin area. Is in pain. Even Asante has scored 4 goals. The Ghanaian has been a key player, an important one, influential for Paro FC. Back on his feet. Good to see that It's never a good story when players are injured, in pain. 22 minutes gone already. Everyone's eyes glued on this game, watching it closely. Split seconds, you can miss something important. Lee to the Asian counterpart. Suzuki intercepted. Kareem being closed down by Pimazangpo. Back to Kareem. The highest form of competition. Bhutanese football out here at its very best. Matchday 45. RTC in the 4th position, battling with Paro FC, the defending champion, who sits at the top of the table. Keith him in. Beautiful work. Players appealing for something over there. This time Damon Kim has brought Rasoba on the ground. Draws a foul. Paro FC are in serious preparation as well for their AFC clash against Abu Muslim FC on the 12th of August. The team from Afghanistan, as they face them in the AFC preliminary round up there at John Limathung Stadium. Rasoba, Kareem has scored before from this similar position. Can he do it again? Seems focused. Seems ready. Can he make it happen? Kareem. Rasoba. Kareem should take this. Kareem, not this time. Hits the wall. Keith in. Burst of space. Burst of pace as well. Beautiful pass. Kinzang a sloppy first touch, and Kizang right there to clear it off. Paro FC are the team who has conceded the lowest goal in the season, only 4 goals, but 3 of them has come at this very pitch when they played home games. As for RTC, the away games stats hasn't been favourable, but mixture, 1 draw, 1 loss, 1 win. They have scored more in their away games. 11 goals scored. Corner taken, show up, whips it in. Cleared off. That was a decent effort. Show up. Cruising pass. "26 minutes of regular time gone. RTC has been enjoying most of the attacking activities in the attacking third. Paro FC just haven't found their footing as of now. Quite unfamiliar from them, especially when they play at home. They have had a perfect record. Keith him in. Still Keith him in. Siltrim chasing him down. Kareem joining him. Kareem shielded that well. Brilliant defensive work. Walid being closed down. Loose ball. Gets it out of his line. Another super important save from Gelson. RTC almost capitalizing on that. The pressure they are building up in front. Chivinamgir almost lifting it above Gelson. Another chance. Kareem. Rasolpa did well. Kinga down the right. Kinga being closed down by Sange. Lee joining in. Did manage to get the ball inside the penalty box. No red shades over there. Dashinobu taking the time of his life. Walid. Asante has switched places. Initially started the game on the right, is gone down the left, and we can see the same thing happening with Takin or Sharp. Seems like he has been given an assignment today to man mark Asante. Wherever Asante is going, Sharp is following. Both the coach seems to have done their homework well. Read each other's game, each other's player. Sange, beautiful work. Brought on by Kinga. Gets a foul, referee in their eye, sharp and focused. Walid closing down Pemazangpo. Throw in for RTC. Jimmy. Did well, finds Lee. Lee gets it down all the way to Keithiman. Keithiman. Kareem is there to clear that off. Lee gets it back. Chimitsita gets it all the way back to his keeper. Dashinobu. Ishe lifting it over. Kinzang. Nutmegs. Nothing on that. Goal kick for Paro FC. Asante brought down again. Asante is being closed every now and then. They know if you give him space, he's going to exploit that. Thus Asante being closed down, not giving much time to take decisions. Pemazangpo brought down by Siltrim. Gets a foul. Siltrim chasing behind him. Some contact. Pemazangpo smiling it off. He knows the whistle has gone. So many footballing community gathered down there at the gallery. Even our philanthropist Karma Kelvin joining this crucial clash. Free kick for RTC. Yishe behind the ball. Half an hour gone. We haven't seen the ball hit the back of the net just yet. Yishe. His body positioning tells us that he's going straight for goal. Surely he does. but way over the crossbar, off target, goes wide. Goal kick. Ishe has scored 3 goals, has kept 3 clean sheets already. Referee Virendra Rai making sure the pressure is just right for the ball. Commercial train being closed down. Look at that pressure. The pressing from RTC. They are closing them down. Rasopa looking for Asante. It seems like it's a Tom and Jerry race out here, but at the moment we don't know which one is Tom, which one is Jerry. Sharp, aka Takin, is following Asante wherever he's going. Asante has come back to the right position. Sharp has followed him. A game plan put into work. They are doubling up, tripling up, especially when they are defending. Beautiful work from RTCians. Chiminamgyo lifts it off of Pemazangpo. Kamachutrim intercepts that. Asante. Sharp not giving him time. Asante loses possession. Sharp trying to lift it over. Nimatswing. Nimatswing stretches his arm. Referee gives away a handball. Lee. Chiminamgyo gets it down to Sangayezer. Sangayezer. Back to Jimmy. Holding on to the ball a bit too longer than he was supposed to. Gives it away. The pressure from the attackers. Brilliant work. Lee. Pemazangpo. Still Pemazangpo. Gets a shot away. Intercepted. Waleed over there. Important touch. Kareem clears it off to safety. Asante. Suzuki. Nyama. Down the line. RTC has been the better team as of now. Paro FC just haven't been able to find that click, which they have done on several occasions until now. The stats speak for themselves. But what's gone is gone. This is the present, the current situation where everyone needs to work hard for. Not a good first touch from Suzuki. Keep him in. Beautiful work. Lee gets it to Pemazangpo. Brought down by Suzuki. Pemazangpo easily an important player. He knows his body positioning. Shielded the ball. Draws a foul. Final 10 minutes of regular time. RTC looking to open the scoring. But you never know. Both these teams has got their own firepowers. Pemazangpo behind the ball this time. He gets it straight on goal, way wide. Goal kick for Paro FC. The defenders, the goalkeeper of Paro FC has been kept busy. Nimatswing, clever play. Chimitsetrim, sliding effort, denies him to progress any further. The cheers from the away teams are getting louder and louder. And the away team performing. Ishe. Unintentional yet unnecessary. Gets the first booking of the game. Suzuki brought down. Suzuki did reach the ball early on. Dangerous clash. Fortunate that didn't turn out in the sending off. Free kick for Paro FC, who will lead behind the ball this time. Will lead the French Algerian, the latest addition in this BPL for Paro FC. Tall figures lurking near the penalty box. Walid, laser focused. There's a ball, lifted up. Lee gets the header on, clears it away. Kezang. Pimazangpo. But the clash gives away a free kick. Kezang brought down. Paro FC, another free kick. Final 7 minutes of normal time. Will we get to see an open out here? An unnecessary altercation down there. Karmachatrim has got a booking. A long ball inside. Ishe heads it away. Pressure mounting up. Pimazangpo finds Kenzang. Asante on the ball. Still Asante takes a shot from distance. Away over the crossbar. Pimazangpo gets it flick on. Kareem cleverly heads it back for Gilton. Final 5 minutes of regular time. Ishe clears that off. Two yellow cards already. Nimatswing eyeing the runners. Suzuki. Shot. Chimnamgo gets it in the middle. Beautiful work. Chimitrim taking his time. Keithiman has shifted down to the right. Keithiman taking his time. Gets it inside. Gelton out of his line again. Cleared off Gaze and keeps it in play. The clash seemed a bit dangerous. Gelton is in pain. Still on the ground. The head coaches, the coaching staff in the technical area discussing, planning. Kelton on the ground gets some medical attention. Yes, coach Oriol Moidano. What a season he has had so far. This maiden season for Paro FC. A total of 57 goals between these two teams, have conceded only 11 goals. In the first round, this game not included, we have seen a total of 154 goals. 90 of them have been scored by Bhutanese players. 64 goals have been scored by foreigners. Who will get the 155th goal of PPL season 2025? Whoever is the first goal scorer gets his name on that record. Paro FC advancing now through Nima swing. Ishe placing it for Tashinobu. Clears it away. The cheering is loud from the Royal Blues on the stands. Walid. Shrub lifts it up. Kinzang Tenzin, the target up in front. Kiezang forced back to Gilton. Tiltrim. Kinga. Walid, the anchor of the team as of now, perfecting those transitions between the defenders and the attackers. Kelton. Chitrim finds Kizang on the left. Walid, ample of space as we're nearing the half time. 4 minutes of additional time shown. Russell Bar places it for Kinga, brought down, nothing on that, referee not having any of it. Chitrim, Bimazangpo. Kareem reading that well, clears it away. Walid knows when to lunge in, caught over there, gets a foul. Kareem, 1 goal in the last 8 games. Lee, clever move, heads it back all the way to his keeper, Tashinobu. Keep him in. Bursting pace. Walid chasing him down. Keep him in. Good touch. There's an early ball inside! And who would it be? Kinzang Tenzin Chacha has found the back of the net. Exhilarating, an absolute stunner. Wuchu Sports Arena has erupted for the very first time as they go behind in the edge of the first half mark. Beautifully crafted. It all came from that Keith Yemen's run. And Jigme, first touch cross, Kinjang Tenzin, striker instinct, gets his 9th goal of the season, the first of the game. What a goal, especially when it matters the most. The away team RTC all in front through that goal from Kinjang Tenzin. The home crowd has been silenced. The away crowd cheering on the top of their lungs. They had been doing that early on. They're doing it more fiercely now. 1 for Kinjang, 1 for RTC. As we're almost reaching the first half mark, RTC half scored 1. They were getting closer and closer, and they had found the back of the net. The deadlock has been broken. First blood has been drawn by the team who has a vampire in them, aka Pimozangpo, the defending champion, are trailing behind. Can they have a good response? A final seconds remain in the first half mark. Trashnobu, the goalkeeper. Good goalkeeping until now. Coach Oriel Moidano, focused. He will have some serious locker room talk to be had. But RTC had been working hard. And with that, that is the half-time mark. The Royal Blues in front. There's the main man, Kinjang Tenzin. 9 goals in 9 games. 8 goals in the last 8 games. Caught 1 today. He had a haul up there at RTC when he scored 4 against UA. But all eyes on him as of now. The trending name on the lips of all spectators out here is Kinjang Tenzin, aka Chacha. Making all the difference out here. Clutch moment. Puts his team in front. The halftime score, Paro FC 0, RTC FC 1. We will catch you back after the break. Kadiche.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Tirang FC, and the 2 clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride, and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? With Lecture Life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Chirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride, and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? With Lecture Life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Chirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ogan Academy and Southern City FC.
Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Daruludursachi Jumbuliso to the second half actions of match stage Yipchushinga, the final game of the first round or first leg, whichever one you want to name it. The defending champion Paro FC are trailing behind. This is their 9th game of the season. They had an unbeaten run, but still ample of time on the clock for a different outcome. Now I'm your commentator, Desnantile. In this last game of BPO, it has been an honor witnessing games like this. And with that, we are underway. It is showering heavily. The ground is wet. The stage has been already set. But RTC are in the lead. The Vampire with that ambitious shot from distance. early on. Guy has what it takes. Things are heating up. Early minutes after they came back from the first half mark. Waleed. Guy has been making up, assisting. Long ball inside. Russell Barr gets a head on it. Dashnobu out of his line. And the leading goal scorer, the leading top scorer, the leader in the Golden Boot race, Kinsung Tenzin, is the one who gets the 155th goal of the season until now. Russell Parr gets Kinga, Kizang overlapping. Kinga passes it in the middle. Damon Kim way out of his line to clear that off. Paro FC preparing for a long throw in. There's the ball inside. Cleared off. Still from Ramgil. Keeps it intact. Jimmy sitting. Clears it off at the end. Asante! Asante! Almost got the equalizer, but seems like there was a deflection at the end. Referee has indicated that for a corner. That's the first corner for Paro FC. RTC has already got 2 corners in the first half mark. Another chance. But RTC are pulling up brilliant defensive work. King up behind the ball. Near post. There's a header. Important interception from the team captain, it seems. Throw in for RTC. Pyeong Zangpo brought down. Paro FC charging forward. Newman swing on the right. Kareem lifting it in. Kinga up against Sange. Still Kinga. Sange defends that well, but the ball has been given the other way around. Kinga taking the second corner in the span of 2 minutes. Pressure is rising up. Kinga whips the ball in! Wonderful save from Yoshinobu, keeping his clean sheet intact. Aiming for the 4th clean sheet in the season. It is pouring heavy out here. The pitch has been super wet. Keep him in! Keep him in! Did get a shot away, straight to Gilton this time. Another chance. Russell Bar. Paro FC charging up in front now. Kinga. Brilliant defensive work from RTC. Walid. Asante. Tiltrim waiting in the middle. Nyamatwing overlapping. Asante taking his time. Asante. Given away. Kinzang Tenzin. The main man up in front. Chasing down. Kamachutrim. Places it back for Gilton. Kareem. Keithimin closing down. Kareem finds Nyamatwing on the right. Sitim gets it down to Kizang. Walid takes his time. Karmachutrim. Walid, beautiful pass. But the rain is doing more tricks than any of the players out here on the pitch. The artificial turf is slippier. There's the chance from Keithimin. Beautifully crafted, yet couldn't get that final execution on. Russell Parr trying to place it for Asante. Well defended by Shurab aka Takin. The whistle has been blown for a free kick for RTC. Throw in for RTC. Sangeze throws it down the line. Jimmy Chichim trying to look for his midfielder. Keithimin. Still Keithimin. Still Keithimin. There was an important interception. Kizang. Siltrim. Foul on Russell Parr from Team in Kim. Kizang behind the ball. The last time he had a ball around this area, he scored a banger. Kizang lifts it inside, aiming for Russell Parr. And Tashinobu. The rain has gone down out here at Virtue Sports Arena, but the persistence of the players haven't. The energy is full on. The crowd equally invested in this game. Foul. Referee on that first challenge on Jimmy Titim, who was brought down. An important player, has been performing decently, especially from the Wigan Academy game. Usually he has started the season playing on the wing area, but what a way to get him in this position. Guy has been lethal, especially in the midfield area. Long range pass inside. Kinzang Tenzin working hard. That's what you want from a striker. Even when you don't get the ball, you need to press up high. Don't give the central defenders much time to think. That is what exactly Kinzang Tenzin is doing out here. He is the leading goal scorer for a reason. In the lead for the Golden Boot race. 9 games, 9 goals. Loose pass. Damon Kim working hard. You're leading 1-0. You don't want to give away easy goals. As of now, the current table standings, RTC are in the 3rd position with 19 points, but that is in the final turnout. Ample of time on the clock. Kinga. Suzuki. Walid. Chacha dropping down, wins the ball. Keithiman, wonderful run. Karma Chitrim racing against him. Keithiman has been a brilliant player. Pima Sangpo. Jimmy Sitim takes his time. Suzuki sliding in. Jimmy Sitim. Sange. Jimmy Sitim taking his time, slowing down the game. Ishgalton finds Tarkin on the left. Tarkin, a good ball inside! What a cross whipped in from Tarkin. Keithiman did get a touch on it, but couldn't make that count. Beautiful work from the RTCians, the Royal Blues again. Siltrip. Kezang. Lobs it over, looking for Kinga. Kinga on the ground. Referee making sure it's nothing serious. Continues. Suzuki. Sange did well. Lee. Pima Zongpo. The vision, the awareness this youngster has. Chim Namgyal. The assist provider. In that first goal, RTC scored. Walid. Number swing. Here's a substitution. Now seems like double substitutions. Cheers number 10. Rasopa will make way for Timothy. And jersey number 16. Tiltrim Namgyal will make way for jersey number 8. Pupa Wangchuk aka Hagi. Can they make a difference? A pair of fresh legs. Timothy has scored 5 goals already, and Hagi has been heavily involved in most of the goals scored by Paro FC. Straight into action, Timothy. 3 defenders in their own half. Beautiful switch down. Kezang brings it down. Gets it back, Keithiman. Walid chasing him. Keithiman. Still Keithiman. Keithiman has the time. Can't get that final touch to slot it in. Gelton, another important interception. One hour gone, half an hour left of regular time. Purba. Referee blows a whistle on that challenge on Suzuki, who is still on the ground. There was the chance for Keithiman. Kareem and Waleed, intelligent players, closing him down, not giving him much time or any space. Everyone's on the edge of their feet, including myself. This game, top notch. Supporters braving the rain, braving the weather. Timothy Asante equalizes, levels things up out here at Wochu. Wochu Sports Arena has erupted for the second time. The first one when RTC went in front. Right now, as Asante pulls the equalizer inside the penalty box, almost 8 yards away from the post. Timothy, straight impact, super sub we could say. Tactical change from Oriol Mohidano, putting in Timothy, who gets an assist, and who else would it be? Evans Asante, the Ghanaian. Level things up out here at Wochu Sports Arena. One for Asante, one for Paro FC. The scoreline has been tied. Paro FC trying to keep up on the momentum. Asante has done it before, he has done it again. You give this guy an inch, he's not just taking a yard, he's taking the whole Wochu Sports Arena along with him. He has done exactly that out here. What a way to find the equalizer. There's the goal. Asante drilled it inside. Look at the reaction from the crowd on the gallery, jumping. Yishu Gelton did try his best to block it away, but the damage has been done. Asante has equalized. Minutes. There's the first goal from Kinzang Tenzin. Edge of the first half mark. Kinzang getting his 9th goal, but the happiness short-lived as Asante equalized in the 61st minute. It is indeed a treat out here. Chance for Kinzang. Keithiman. Keithiman! Kelton denies Keithiman. Handball on Pemazangpo. Asante getting his 5th goal. Keithiman took it early on. Kelton, clever move. He knows the ground is wet, things are getting trickier. He preferred to punch it away instead of holding it. The scoreline is leveled, tied up. Asante now boosted confidence, especially after he scored that goal. Being closed down by the team captain of RTC. Look at the passionate supporters on the sideline. RTCians coming out here in numbers, boosting the morality of the players from the sideline as they cheer on the top of their lungs. They have done it from the 1 minute whistle went off. Purpa, another important sub for Paro FC. Kareem charging forward. Timothy Asante on the right, taking his time. Walid Kenzang working hard, dropping down even when he's not getting the ball. He's trying to have an impact on the team in defensive work. Kenzang, he will take a shot. Straight to Tashinobu this time. Tashinobu seems hurt, maybe a muscle cramp situation. Tashinobu on the ground will need to receive some medical attention. Straight impact from the substitute of Paro FC. Timothy got an assist, headed it for Asante, and Asante, you know what usually happens when the ball is with Asante. Similar stories out here at Wochu. Tashinobu, his clean sheet gone, yet he has had a decent performance today in his previous games as well. New name in the league, but his moves, his reflexes, brilliant. Seems like Tashinobu won't be able to continue. The team doctor, Tenzin Drukpa, indicating there needs to be a substitution made. Will this be of huge concern for the team, especially when they have done well? The supporters of the home team now exhilarated than ever. Timothy concerned about the time ticking off. Asking the referee to maybe bring out a stretcher. Because if this game ends in a draw, Paro FC will still be undefeated. But some damage will be done. They will be dropping 2 points. As for RTC, they'll still be in the 4th position with 17 points. But that is an unlikely situation, especially looking at how these two teams are attacking. In my perception, we are going to see a goal out here. Can't say which team is going to get that lead. Unfortunate even for Toshinobu. He is going to be leaving the pitch. That is the final action we'll get to see from him. Especially at this important juncture of the game. Toshinobu distraughted, clearly upset. He wants to do more, but seems like his body is not cooperating with what his mind says. He is limping, he is in agony, he is in discomfort. Especially when you have that determination and persistence. Anything can be done. We will have a substitution. Toshinobu will make way for Doji Gelton. That is the last action of Toshinobu. As Doji Gelton comes off the bench. More than 20 minutes, including the stoppage time, on the clock. Doji Gelton, his first kick off the game. Timothy. Purba finds Timothy. Asante making that run. Wonderful defensive work from Jimmy Sutton. Stange brings it down. Still Stange looking for Keithiman. Pemozangpo down the line. Keithiman. Still Keithiman. Jimmy Sitrim tries a shot from distance. Wonderful effort. Gelton fully stretched. There was the shot. It was dipping down. Didn't get the flight right on that shot. Kareem finds Timothy. Sange keeping him at bay. Walid. Kezang. Back to Walid. Suzuki on the challenge. Back on his feet. Kareem finds Kinga. Asante can't get there at the end of that. Purba keeps the attack alive. Kinga. Asante being pulled down. Nothing on that. There seemed to be contact, but seems like it wasn't enough to be called for a spot kick. Sange trying to get it down the line. Kezang reads that well. Sange makes up for it, but gives away throw in the process. Timothy. Lee closing him down. Timothy. Wonderful skill. Finds Asante! Doji Gelton pulled off an important stop again. Great display from both these teams. Asante with that half volley from that cross from Timothy again. Both these players trying to combine for another goal. Doji Gelton, his first save of the game, but what an important one. Final 15 minutes of regular time. This is the league round. If the game ends in the score, both the teams will share the spoils. They will walk away with 1 point each. Look at that funny incident between Kareem and Pimazangpo. Exchanging passes. Kareem bringing it forward. Pimazangpo kicking it back. Comical event out down there. But behind this comical event, there is a game plan in their head. There was the volley from Asante and the save from Doji Galton. Referee Virendra Rai making sure the players remain calm. Kareem missed that early game at Samti due to suspension. Don't want to be booked. Keep him in. Another sub preparing. Alessandro Ricci coming on. The Canadian has missed several games due to injury. He's back up and running. Can he be the differential out here as Suzuki makes way? Early interaction from Alessandro Ricci. He has scored 2 goals already. Missed few games. The only Canadian in the league. Kezang. Time is running out for both these teams. Come on, trim. Kareem gives it away. Chimitsu Trim trying to lift it over for Kinzong Tenzin. Can't find him over there. Attackers put in. Timothy, Rigi, Asante, the 3 front. Kinga dropping down. So many attackers for Paro FC. Swing. Handball on him. Free kick for RTC. "11 minutes, more than enough for a different outcome after the end of the 90th minute whistle, plus some additional time." Sharp whips the ball in. Header from Keithiman, straight to Gilton. Kezang looking for Reggie. Too much pace on that pass. Goal kick for RTC. Yes, and Reggie has come off an injury. Lobsang is also back in the substitution list for Paro FC. The squad depth they have is dangerous. Timothy. Hagi brings it down. Holds on to it. Lifts it over for Asante. Can't keep it in. So many clubs, so many players, so many teams would be watching this game closely. It is a battle in the top four. Asante snatches it. Finds Kinga. Alessandro Ricci. Timothy on that follow-up. Similar technique on that shot taken. At the end, Timothy's shot. Not much power on it. Goes over the bar. Goal kick for RTC. Rigi gets it to Timothy. Down in the middle for Purba. Asante on his right. Keithiman. Sure up. Keithiman on the left now. Up against Newman-Swing. Keithiman. Beautiful skill. Gets past. Keithiman. Whips across end. Kamachutrim heads it away. Alessandro Ricci. Look at that work rate. Jimmy Chitrim will get a booking for that. .82 minutes on the clock. Jimmy Chitrim is the third player to get a booking. Kizang keeps it in. No flag from the assistant referee. The play continues. Walid, important interception. Timothy. Pemazongpo, the work rate this guy is putting on. Jimmy Namgyal charging up in front now. Gets it to Kizang, but Karma Chutrim, important clearance. The final touch came off Kizang. That will be a throw-in for the home team. A player being assessed by the medical staff. Maybe the clash, but a bit too heavy on him. Kizang back on his feet again. The eyes has done the magic. Gelton swapping his goalkeeper gloves. Has done pretty well today. Some crucial saves. Keep them still in the game. Kizan. Taking his time. Down the line. Lee. Asante. Alessandro Ricci, Timothy. Got options on both his sides. Picks up Alessandro. Ricci! Trying to get across in. Timothy was on the far post. Asante is still behind. And Tuji in the right place. Tuji going long. Sange. Can't find Jimmy Namgyal. Timothy. Kinga. Alessandro Ricci. Asante making that run. Tuji out of his line. Asante! And Shirab had the upper hand down there. Tarkin has been doing exceptional defensive work today. He is all over the place. He has been following Asante all over the place. Important interception. Super important. That's the third corner of the game for Paro FC. Alessandro Rigi behind the ball. There's a ball whipped in. Another corner. Alessandro Rigi taking the fourth corner. There's another ball! It had gone in! It has gone in! Paro FC are in the lead. Mixed emotions. But the damage done. There's the ball. Free header on the far post. Alessandro Rigi, another substitution, heavily involved. Nimatwing, an acrobatic celebration. Nimatwing, what a way to get your first goal of the season. Paro FC are in the lead. They came from behind. Now they are in command. So much work to be done. Alessandro Rigi, another super sub. The substitutions that came off the bench have been super impactful. Home team up in front. Paro FC aren't stopping now. Getting the fifth corner. Alessandro Rigi again, behind the ball. The fourth corner saw a goal coming. This is the fifth. Acrobatic attempt again from Timothy. Didn't get that connection at the end. What a comeback from the defending champions. They have been massive. Kelton, important work. Sherrup has been putting in so much work today, especially man marking Asante. Foul for RTC. Timothy being booked. Timothy in disbelief, still appealing to the ref. That's the fourth yellow card. 2 for Paro FC players. Two for RTC. Can RTC make this happen? Can they equalize again? Ball whipped in. There's a header. Undirected on target. We will have an additional 8 minutes. 8 minutes for RTC to find an equalizer or maybe get a winner. 8 minutes for Paro FC to hold on to this lead. 8 minutes away from registering their 9th win in 9 games. What a run, what a start to have. Sure up again. Purba. Throw in for Paro FC. They will take their own time. Time is a friend for Paro FC. Time is a foe for RTC. Alessandro Rigi. Straight impact. Compelled to go back to Gilton. Comacher Trim. Comacher Trim. Cleverly moves away. Another chance, Timothy. Damon Kim, important touch. Alessandro Rigi pressing up, winning the ball. Still Rigi. Gets it to Kinga. Kinga trying for some crossovers. Timothy! Doji had to make that save. It was on target, but straight to Doji. Keithaman chasing down. Karma Chetring hold him firmly. Asante trying his luck from distance. There was the chance. Share up again. Defensive prowess. Walid working hard. This is the time when it matters the most. Final dying minute. Keithaman. Purpa gets it away. Timothy. Asante, Rigi, Kinga making that run. 4 red shades up against 4 blue and white stripes. Straight to Doji Gilton this time. Alessandro Rigi trying a backheel pass for Kezang. Kinzong Tenzin. Jimmy. Comacher Trim. Sliding effort. Gets it away. Jimmy Trim. Nutmegs will lead, but can't get it to his teammate. What a game this has been. Paro FC came from behind. Few minutes away from a successful comeback story. Asante being pulled back by Lee. He will get a booking for that challenge. Minsung Lee, the third RTC player to get a booking. Five yellow cards already. Alessandro Rigi throwing him some words with Pupongchok. Alessandro Rigi will take this. There's the cross whipped in on the far post. Headed away by Taemin Kim. That's the sixth corner for Paro FC. Alessandro Rigi behind the ball again. Timothy. Asante brings it down. Asante takes his time. Gets it all the way to the corner side. Kim Jong Tenzin clashing down there. Asante calm yet concerned on that challenge. A total of 157 goals scored in the first round. The 3 goals coming in this match day 45 out here at Virtue Sports Arena. This is Paro FC's 5th home game. They are minutes away from registering their perfect winning streak. 9 games, 9 wins. With this, they have defeated all the teams. If this game ends in the same scoreline as it is right now, they will go undefeated in the second round. Asante. Time is running out. Tick-tock on the clock. RTC, who got the lead, got the opener, trailing behind now. After the super subs, Alessandro Rigi and Timothy both assisting. Pema Zangpo. Jimin Sitim. Conrad Chitrim clears that off. Kim Zong. Sure up. And that is the whistle has gone away. The players, the coaching staff erupting down on the sideline. Sheer joy for the home team, but utter disappointment, frustration for the away. They were the better team in the first half, but in the second, the defending champion took charge. They are the defending champions for a reason. With this, Paro FC has defeated all the clubs in this league in the first round. RTC will end the first round still in the 4th position. There was the first goal from Kinzang Tenzin, opened the goal scoring. The equalizer from Asante. And the winner came late, but it did come. Alessandro Rigi making it up for Nyima Twing. Look at the crowd, look at the players exhilarated on the pitch. Artisans look at the fan reaction from the losing team. That is the passion, the love for this game. They know their players did everything, gave everything. But at the end, What really matters is the 3 points that has been taken by Paro FC. Coach Oriol Mohitano on the pitch, appreciating his players, congratulating them. There's the main man in smiles, showing the peace sign, Yimatswing. The important goal that he scored today. Wonderful work. What a way to get your first goal. A total of 157 goals scored out here in the first round. 92 of those goals have come from Bhutanese players and 65 goals from the foreigners. With this, we have come to the end of the first round. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tillai. It has been an honor to commentate on all these games. Thank you very much, everyone. For the very last time, Kadinche, thank you, Garalu. Sapele Deri Shukriya, Dandewat, Tamcharangi Kadinche. Omasakin Japchurnang Madinga Kadinche, Japchurnang Nerzikcho. Full-time score, Paro FC 2, RTC 1. As always, I'd like to thank my media team for bringing you this match live straight from Watcher Sports Arena. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tillai, signing off. Touch Tillai.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? With Lecture Life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.